Break it down.
I'll give you
for
the
us.
crash course. So, like, they believe that Armageddon is near, and they've been saying this since they formed in like the early 1900s.
Oh,
saying
wow.
Armageddon is near.
Damn.
So they falsely predicted Armageddon coming in 1914.
Okay.
1914 came and went. They were like,
Nothing.
we were off on the math.
Wasn't that the flu pandemic? They
I think you're right.
could have tried to like.
I think you're right. Well, that's
it a little
another
bit.
thing. That's another. Not to get off on too much of a tangent,
No,
but like
please.
every sort of natural disaster or any sort of or political uprising or any sort of world event that's like cataclysmic, they point to that as like, see, the end is near. This is a sign of the times.
They must have had a hard on for 9/11.
Oh, dude,
That must have
COVID.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
COVID for sure. Yeah,
You know, the
game
Trump
now,
era. I mean,
yeah.
oh yeah, dude, it's all just fodder for
but 9/11. Look,
stoking this fear
let's
mongering
not try
flame.
and get COVID in with 9/11. 9/11 must have been so awesome for them.
Yeah.
They're like, it's finally happening. We're gonna nuke these fucking. You know, we're gonna just completely destroy the Middle East. Then Israel's gonna nuke. Then they're probably in their head. We're like, it's fine. Yes.
The funny thing is, I left 6 months before 9/11.
Wow.
And I was in the city. I was going to SVA. I went to School of Visual Arts. I was in the city that morning. So when my art teacher got the phone call from his wife, planes hit the World Trade Center, I was like, "Fuck, it's happening!"
Yeah, oh yeah, you were afraid. You were like, God damn it.
Yeah.
It's like quitting the team and then they win the state championship. It's like your senior year, you're like, I don't feel like going to football practice.
Yeah.
And then they fucking get the state championship, dude.
Yeah, they were right after all. But yeah, dude,
dude.
anytime there was if there was like one of those thunderstorms where the sky turns green, you like looking out the window in class, being like, oh shit, all these
let's
motherfuckers
go.
are gonna get nuked.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be sitting on a pile of rubble. All my classmates.
Meditating,
Yeah.
perfect. I'll have an Jehovah's Witness energy shield protecting me as the nuclear holocaust happens.
Yeah. We get to live forever in a paradise, all of us riddled with PTSD by watching everybody obliterated around us.
So the idea is whatever it all happens, right?
Yeah, so
basically it's a reverse rapture.
Exactly.
Where
yes.
you stick
A
around.
reverse
If you're
rapture.
cool, you stick around.
If you're cool, you stick around. Exactly. Reverse rapture is the perfect way of putting
Love
it.
that. Okay.
So they falsely predicted it a bunch of times. 1914, 1975. Then again
75.
in 2000, they kind of jumped on the Y2K thing. And now, thankfully, they've like learned their lesson. Now they're just like, it's close. Trust us. It's coming. They don't like assign a date to it.
Yeah.
But they basically believe that anybody who's a non-believer, which is 99.9% of the population, when Armageddon comes, will just be fucking obliterated.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
go to hell or just stop existing?
Just stop existing, just dead.
That's pretty fair.
Yeah, not so bad.
That's not
right?
bad at all. That's kind of
really
what I think. There's a pretty good chance that just happens anyway. You know,
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, there might be something, but you know,
It's a quick, painless death.
yeah,
you know?
I like that. That's not so bad.
Would you rather pancreatic cancer or a fireball to the head? You know?
Fireball right to the. And is the devil doing this?
No, it's Jehovah doing this.
Jehovah's doing
this.
Oh,
He's given the human population ample time to see the light and come to his side, and if they fail, if they refuse,
Kamehameha! It's all Dragon Ball Z. God in heaven being like, ah! Just killing every fucking non-Jehovah's Witness with a big ass fireball, the big energy ball he's been saving up. God's been training to destroy all of Earth.
Yeah.
That's what's taking so long. God isn't at the right power level yet to fucking incinerate us, but he's up there doing pull-ups. We should start a new version of Jehovah's Witness that's kind of a Dragon Ball Z Jehovah's Witness fusion.
Yes.
We would clean up, dude. We would fucking clean up. We would have so many anime nerds in our teachings, in our ministry.
Dude, the whole time Armageddon's happening, I'm now just going to be picturing Jehovah with like the close zoom on his dewy, trembling eye. And that
Some guy
infinity
fights God.
sign smile. Like,
So where do the planets come in? No one gets their own planet?
There's no planet.
I could have swore someone got their own little planet.
I mean, I don't fault you for thinking that. So he nukes pretty much the entire human race except for the. So there's 8 million practicing Jehovah's Witnesses right now worldwide, which is a pretty good number.
That is
I'd say they're the
actually,
most successful doomsday cult by far.
Yeah.
So these 8 million survivors will basically just be left on this, post-apocalyptic husk of an Earth.
Does it get a facelift or anything?
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Okay.
So apparently, over the course of 1,000, and this is where things get a little bit blurry. I'm still not entirely clear.
This is where it gets to be bullshit.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense up until now. I was on board until they spelled this one thing out for me. So basically, over the course of 1,000 years, there's this cleanup that will happen where the Earth is slowly transformed. I know, and it's are we responsible for the cleanup? We're just wearing a reflective vest on the side of the highway.
Just picking up trash, picking up non-believer skulls. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
So at that point during the cleanup, it's heaven essentially. So you don't age and you don't feel pain.
So, yeah, basically the survivors will, when the Earth is transformed, I guess from that point on, the Earth will be transformed into a paradise.
Okay.
Where, as Earth was originally created, a paradise Earth where man and beast will live as one in perfect
so you can
harmony.
Fuck dogs now. Yes. You get pussy from zebras.
Yep. It won't bite you or nothing.
Damn, are you not? But then do you have to go vegan? Is it now murder to have a steak? Jehovah's got to think that it's cool that you can fuck the cows, but I want ribs every once in a while.
both parties got to be having some sort of pleasure in the process.
Okay, all right.
I'm assuming. I think everybody would then be vegan if you're supposed to be.
Fuck, that sucks. Maybe part of the 1,000 years of making it awesome is they really lab-grown meat technology. Or do you get magic? Could you just wave a wand and you have a steak and it was cruelty free?
So that's the thing.
None of this
is implausible compared to what I've already told you.
I'm telling you, Dragon Ball Z Jehovah's Witness, we're gonna make it, dude. We're gonna do it because I know how heaven's gonna go. You can fuck all the animals and you can fucking do a wand and you have any meal you want, but you didn't harm anyone.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe you get a steak. How about this? You get a steak if you make a cow come. It's you have to earn your meat by sexually pleasuring whatever animal, or maybe not sexual pleasure. Maybe it's you get them a gift. Let's not be crass. There's gonna be cow whores, but there's also gonna be nice cow, ladies and proper cow grandmas. So you get them a little.
Some you may have to court a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying you're a good neighbor to your cow. You're here's a flower,
right?
And they're and then you get granted one steak credit. You have to do a kindness to whatever animal you're gonna eat, and so we're gonna figure this awesome. I love coming up with a fake religion, dude. This is great.
I know. I'm ready to worship a sick god. There's people whose religion is they believe we're a super sophisticated Sims simulation.
Right.
I'm bring on that Dragon Ball Z god.
Dude,
I'll be
that sucks.
Maybe there is something
the simulation
there.
Sucks is what? It's some fat guy playing Sims. No, I want Dragon Ball Z God. I want to fuck. I want the God you think of. Yeah, no incel God. My God gets pussy.
Yeah.
In fact, he gets to fuck Bulma. That's canonically part of it. He's not Vegeta though. He's kind of like Goku and God together, but he fucks Bulma because I find Bulma the hottest in my personal tastes. I can't wait to come up with a god.
I love the idea of because going door to door, people are I'm Jewish, I'm Jewish, I'm Buddhist, all these things deflections. I can't get on board with this belief system. I would love to have somebody talk to you and be this is all cool, but can I eat steak?
Yeah.